If you are someone who is struggling to build new habits or having difficulty in managing all your habits, today's video is going to be helpful for you because today I'm going to show you how you can build a habit tracker in Notion from scratch. Let's get started. So first, let's have an overview of the habit tracker we are going to build today. So this is the habit tracker we are going to build today from a blank page. The first thing is the habits over here. The first column contains the habits that are like gym, code, edit, trade, meditation. These are some of the habits, and then we have the type of the habits. This means like what are the domains of your life you are dividing your habits to, like maybe health, study, finance, side hustle, different domains of life. So the next 7 columns are for tracking the habits daily. That is, for example, let's take today is Monday and I have hit the gym today. So at the end of the day, I'll just tick it up that yes, I have hit the gym today. Then maybe I've edited a video today. Yes, I have edited a video today. So at the end of each day, you can just tick off everything you have performed on the particular day. And the next column is for checking the progress, like how much you have progressed actually. So at the end of the week, you can just check that what is your progress on each and every habit you are trying to build, or the habits you already have, you are managing them. And after the end of the week, you can just reset the week with a single button so that you start fresh in the next week. So that's it. This is the overview of the habit tracker we are building today. So let's start building the habit tracker now. So first up, I'm gonna take another page over here and I'm gonna name it as habit tracker for week. I'm gonna make it full width ताकि हमको पूरा अच्छे से view मिले. So the first thing we are going to need for the habit tracker is a database. We are going to build a database जिसमें we will be storing the days and the whatever habits we have, whatever the type of the habits we have, everything on a database. So first let's create a database. How do we create a database? A backslash and we write database inline. And there's you have created a new database. And from here you click that start a blank database and you name your database. I'm gonna name it as habit tracker weekly. I just named it this for my own convenience. So then comes the name of the habit you are having. So we just name it as habits, and the icon is like habits is something you do daily, so a day repeating wala here. And then we have tags, or we can name it as the type of habit we have. Next we can add the type of the habits. I'll show you how you can add different types of the habits. So let's see how we can add the different types of habits over here. First up, we click on the type over here and then go to edit property, and over here you get options, and this is the place where you are going to add the types of habits you have. Mainly we divide the types of habits into 4 habits. The first one goes for health, anytime. Then we have something for finance, we can name it as side hustle. Then we can have another thing as finance जिसमें तुम save करते हो maybe. Then we can have something as personal, and then we have something professional or work or educational. Education नाम दे देते हैं. Here you can add as many types of habits you think you want to develop. I am okay with this 5 types of habits. So let's go to the next thing that we are going to do over here. So next up is the checklist for daily tracking. And checklist, as the name suggests, we are going to search as checkbox over here and then write Monday, and that's where your create. Let's just name a habit gym, and this we just duplicate it, we get another one, and this is the basically days and the checklists for that. We keep copying this. So over here you have already built the type of the habit, your habit, and the 7 days tracker for it. And so for that we are going to add a formula over here. This is a formula bar. Over here, this is such a beautiful thing in Notion. You can literally do anything over here because you get the freedom to code over here, and anywhere where you get the freedom to code, you can literally do anything with it. So first up, let's just name it as progress Okay, and when you do progress you go upwards, obviously. Now is the time to edit the whole formula bar over here, the type of formula, and we are going to edit it. So what are we basically going to edit it over here? We are going to put up a formula over here that calculates the percentage of the habits that you have done in a complete week. So how do we do it? We need to use some functions and formulas over here. So first we are going to convert every day as a number and then divide it by 7 and then multiply it by 100 in order to calculate the percentage. So how do we do it? First is we have a formula over here that is known as toNumber. ToNumber function is used to convert its argument to a number, and over here it is used to convert each day's checkbox value from a boolean to a number, either 1 or a 0, across the whole week. You press 2 and give an enter, that converts. Then Monday, and then add the next one, again the toNumber. So over here we have numbered everything. Now we are going to divide the whole by 7. So this basically goes, because there are 7 days in a week, we are dividing by 7. If you are trying to do this for a month, you need to divide it by 30. You need to add each and every day and then at the end divide it by 30. That's a different thing we are going to understand afterwards. Now after we divide it by 7, we are going to multiply it by 100, and the whole thing needs to be rounded off. Okay, so the whole thing needs to be rounded off. And now we'll convert the number format to percent format for the progress bar, and then we'll select how you want to see your progress. For my case, I'm selecting a bar. You can select a ring also. So I missed one thing, that is we need to also divide it by 100. Oh, one bracket over here was expected, obviously one less bracket over here. Thoda code ka issue, never mind, whatever, I'll attach the code in the description. And now whenever you click it, you just get the things. Let's add others also. What to code? So this is how it basically works. So now is the time to add the button that resets the whole week at the starting of a new week. So for that, again a backslash and a button over here, and new button, we name it as reset week, or we can name it as re-week, like new week, sorry, not re-week. And what does a button do? Basically, whenever we click a button, there's an action happening, and we can control whatever the action we want it to be. In this case, what do we need? We need to edit the pages in our database Habits Weekly. Edit pages in, select the database, Habit Tracker Weekly, and now we are going to select the properties that we are going to change when we click the button. Let's edit a property, and from here we are going to select all these 7. And then whenever we click it, it should be unchecked. The boxes should be unchecked as we are starting a new week. So let's just uncheck this. We are done with making the habit tracker functional. Now it's time to decorate the habit tracker. Let's do it. I'll be using some wallpapers and these things. I'll link everything in the description. First, we need to hide the database title so that it looks good, and this table should be renamed as habit tracker. We change it as like this, and then we can add a cover over here, a good cover. I have what better code to have it in a habit tracker. Now let's just add an icon. I'll upload a random image out of it. So this is it, I guess. This is a habit tracker. This is a very much productive habit tracker that is going to help you build new habits and leave back bad and old habits. So that's it for this video. We'll meet you in the next one with another amazing tutorial. Bye.